it's Enigma and welcome to 2XKO. This is the very first fighting game developed by Riot Games. The game is currently in alpha testing and is still a work in progress. And it shows because despite its appearance, it does have a few issues. Now, the starting roster is pretty small, but they're pretty familiar characters if you've ever played League of Legends. The characters that you're going to be using are Yasuo, Yaoi, I am so sorry for butchering the name, Echo, Darius, Braum, and my personal favorite, Ahri. So I'm about to queue up in an online lobby, but what makes this game really cool is that if you have a friend that you want to queue up with, as long as they have a Riot Games account, you can invite them and you can play as a tag team. And this lobby is really cool. This kind of reminds me of the lobby that you see in I'm trying to remember, Grand Blue Fantasy. It also kind of looks like the lobby from Tekken 8 as well. This is so cool. This makes the metaverse look like a McDonald's play place. And right now I am being challenged. I'm gonna have to skip out on that one for now. Now, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. The inputs that you are used to using are not gonna fly in this game. This game heavily favors simplified inputs, and if you're used to doing a lot of quarter circle motions or Z motions on your controller, you're gonna have to unlearn that very quickly. In fact, the most important factor in this game, if you want to get good, is your neutral game. But hey, once you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty fun. But enough talking, let's queue up and let's square up.
Let's go!
I've been dreaming on in my head like a fiend. The life we're living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase it. This in my face, work your job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game. Now we say, I need to pray. Dreaming on, I'm staying strong. To move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. When I chase that jag, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Cause it's me right here. Don't play both sides, don't need no cap. I'm a ride or die, my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me snack. I'ma start hitting balls and get right back up. This ain't get tough, galaxies on my hands so rough. Yeah, I call no bluff, I call no one. Mess with me, come out with none. I'm so done, you had no fun. Now you gonna fix on the barrel of guns. Like I got a full grip on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. Stay strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time stay strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living in a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. Got a taste, can't erase, spinning this in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game. Now we say, I need a break. What I want, I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming pace on when I chase like Jack. Yeah, play so strong with a knife in the back. Home run like a baseball bat. Rise to hate on that. I'ma play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die with my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Galaxies on my hands so rough. Yeah, I call no bluff. I'm not the one. Mess with me, come out with none. It's not so done. You had your fun, and now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. 'Cause I got a focus, get your name on it. But I'ma leave you like you ain't on it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on.
So here we are in the training zone. Right off the bat, what you're gonna see with the button layout is that it's pretty much all light, medium, and heavy. There's no individual limb buttons like there is in Tekken. Everything has been simplified. Literally, all of your attack buttons are gonna be on the top row, and everything on the bottom row is gonna be your special button. Let's do light, medium, heavy, and then this right over here, even though it looks like it's a dash button, it's actually the tag button. See? As for the buttons in the bottom, as I stated before, you have a special move, your first special, your second special, your dash, and then the last button over here doesn't do anything. It's a dead button. I might end up binding it or changing the button layout around a little bit, but in the meantime, I'm gonna be doing my best to stick with the default buttons. As I stated earlier, a lot of your basic inputs, like your quarter circle as well as your Z inputs, they're not going to work in this game. The one universal button that is always going to work as an anti-air is down heavy. It might look like it's just a downward punch with Ari, but this is your best case, the best button to use as an anti-air. Now, I kind of want to showcase something that is very concerning. So the entire game functions on auto combos. Right over there, I just tapped the light button and only the light button. But if you take a very close look at the left side of my screen, you're gonna notice that it also activated the medium attack button and the heavy attack button. As I said, this game does function on auto combos. I don't know if everything is gonna be the same or if this is just part of the auto combo system, but this is very concerning, especially if you're trying to practice combos. There have been times when I've only pressed the light button 2 times and it's activated 3 or 4 extra times. This is something that I am really hoping gets patched up, or at the very least isn't a permanent thing during the full release, because this can negatively impact gameplay, especially when you're trying to do combos. I am going to give them a little bit of slack because this is an alpha test. I'm hoping that there's a beta test in which we can play with this issue resolved, but there's also another one that is just as important as the gameplay. So here we are back in the main menu, and I don't know if it's gonna work again, but here's one of the other issues that is affecting this game, and that's the fact that the UI, it's too fast. So right now I'm just cycling through everything normally, but there are times in which I'm just trying to navigate to a very specific place. In this case, I only tapped my buttons, my shoulder buttons twice, and it activated it 3 times. And now it's working perfectly fine. But occasionally the UI, it has a tendency to speed up. And this is bad because, well, when it comes to a user interface, it's gotta be as smooth and as polished as possible. If it's not, this can negatively affect a player's playtime. As for the netcode that this game has, well, I personally didn't notice anything bad when I was playing online. In fact, the rollback netcode that this game has, I gotta hand it to Riot Games. They did a very, very good job with the netcode. I mean, hell, they even have a lot of pretty good customization options, even for just a limited selection. Now, I'm not gonna showcase everything, especially since, well, I kind of already got my avatar to look somewhat enigmatic, unique. Although I am gonna say this guy kind of looks like an owl who's trying to really make the techwear work. Hey, at least I tried. But aside from all the issues that this game has, do I recommend this? Absolutely. I know that in the near future they're going to be introducing a lot more legends to be able to play around with. This has the potential to pretty much change the fighting game scene as we know it, especially if they decide to do tournaments, not just 1v1 but 2 versus 2. Imagine tag team tournaments in which duos go and they try to compete. I mean, hell, even in wrestling, tag team wrestling is very fun to watch. I mean, just take a look at the Young Bucks and the Hardy Boys. Hopefully we end up getting a lot of good new things for the beta, but as for the alpha, despite its issues, it's amazing. I cannot recommend this enough to anybody. Well, anyways, that's the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like and also subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications so that you never miss out on a video or a live stream. And don't forget to follow me on social media at Hey It's Enigma on everything. And if you would like to help support the channel, check out buymeacoffee.com/enigma. Links for everything will be down in the description box below. And this has been the Sanguinary Shooting Star signing out.